This is the media system here with Tune It In radio. It's internet radio and Slacker personal radio, also from the internet. AM FM radio, of course. This is full screen Google Maps navigation. It's just like an iPad, really.
Right.
Traffic data, everything is live. The calendar, you can sync your phone calendar to the car. The internet service comes through 4G LTE, but everything comes with a car, so it's all paid for.
Oh, so you have internet as well.
Yep, comes with a car.
Wow.
And this is the review camera as well, so it sees behind us. It's an HD fisheye lens, so it's quite cool to leave that running while you're driving. And of course, you can Bluetooth your phone to the car.
Right.
That's everything.
Cool. I like the idea of having internet. You can put radio or whatever you want to play.
You got it. So over here, this is how you make the car move. Foot on the brake, of course. All the way down for drive, up for reverse, and P to park. And on the left here is the autopilot systems. So when we're on the highway, I'm going to give it a double tap towards me. That'll activate the autopilot and the car will start driving itself on the highway only. It is a highway feature.
Okay.
All right, and then we go to controls here. I'm going to set the car up in the insane mode as well. So you get the maximum acceleration when we get down the highway ramp. So we'll really be moving along.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
Ready to go? Energy for the battery. So every time you slow yourself down, you're charging yourself. So it feels like, if you've ever driven a manual transmission, it feels like downshifting, like a third to second downshift.
Right.
So it takes a little bit of time to get used to the fact that the car does slow itself down. But once you get used to it, it's very easy. Now, some people don't take to the sensation of it. So
as soon as you take the foot off the pedal, it's gonna slow down by itself. That's the...
So here's a stop sign coming up here. I'm going to lift off the accelerator. I haven't touched the brake.
Yeah, I know the feeling because I used to drive a shift car, so stick shift, and yeah, that feeling of breaking off.
It's kind of nice. I really like it. It's I live in a city, and you don't quite have to do the pedal dance in traffic anymore. You can just really use one pedal to control the car, and you don't use your brake pads very often.
I mean, it's just like any other car without the stick shift, right?
Except there's no gears in this car. There's only one gear. There's no shifting of gears. Alright, so go as slowly as I can. Ready, watch your head. 1, 2, 3. All the way down. There you go.
Wow. It's more like flying on an airplane, like taking off.
These things are really fast.
So you got to 72 miles an hour in like a few seconds.
60 happens in just under 3.1 seconds. So we're on the highway now. We'll activate the autopilot. The bottom stick, I'm going to give it a double tap towards me, and the car will drive itself.
Okay, so now the car will know how to keep the
distance. Yep.
The distance and
road,
also
everything.
Okay.
Absolutely everything.
So now, okay. So nobody's putting hands on a wheel, and the car is driving by itself.
You can just relax and enjoy your ride.
So we'll just keep going. Let's say, so if it's, let's say, at one point you want to take 294.
Yep.
How's the car? I mean, of course you can change it, but like if you just leave it the way it is, what's gonna happen? We're just gonna stay on 94.
It's just gonna keep going. You got so interactions with roads, like different lanes.
But it will not change lanes, for example.
No, it'll change lanes.
Oh, it will change lane by itself.
Jump in this lane.
But you did. So when you signal.
Yes. You're in charge of this car. It's not a self-driving car.
Okay.
That's actually illegal at this point.
Right.
But so it'll continue to do what's happening on the highway. Obviously, we're going straight. The car will continue to go straight. If the road turns, we'll turn. But when there's ramps that you need to take, that's kind of like an airline pilot. They'll take their plane off, get it up to altitude, then set autopilot, and then land the plane.
So in order to change lanes, the only thing you have to do, if it's on automatic pilot, is just to signal.
Yes, you got it.
Right, left, and the car is gonna. And if a car comes behind or there's a car going by, we'll wait and she will know.
Now you still gotta look. Remember, you're in charge of this car. So you want to make sure you check your mirrors because people come up real quick sometimes.
Right.
This car can only see so much.
But
But no, if someone's there, this car won't chase anything.
okay, so it does have that those kind of sensors to fill the cars around.
It's actually quite a simple car. There's not much you can hack into. The only way they were able to do anything was they actually had to break into the car, rip apart this entire console here, and install a USB device, which you consider stealing the car in the first place. So the alarm's going off, we know the car's being stolen, stuff like that. And all they were able to do was unrelease the brakes. They weren't actually able to do anything.
The fact that it's connected to the internet doesn't give the access to hackers.
No, certainly doesn't. These systems and your driving systems are two separate things.
Oh,
so you can't
okay,
have
gotcha. So it's just like a tablet. You have your own laptop sitting in a car.
For the navigation, like the finding of homes and addresses, the media with the internet radio, and then you can surf the web if you like. The rest is for the car. Oh, so deactivate the systems. There's a silver button at the end of the stick. You just click it. That's what turns the autopilot off for you.
So it came all the way from California, huh?
Yeah, just a California plate.
Okay, so now I'm gonna take it for a drive test to see what's gonna be like driving this car.